Today, we are going to be letting the wheel decide our next item. This actually isn't the first video I've done this because there's stuff I want to talk about today that is super recent. Are we gonna get it right? It's Immaculate Heart. I don't usually like doing damage multiplying items, but I'll make an exception. Only because I can't say no. The wheel has spoken. We get 1.2 times damage, and we are definitely giving this item the Polyphemus treatment. As in, we're actually making the damage multiply. You know what? We can go even crazier and do Judas, because I believe this gives health. You know what? We're going Judas. That is the optimal pick this time. Immaculate Heart, because Judas has an insane amount of damage. Now, Lonslo's gonna have to do this kind of jankily, because there's no way to actually multiply your damage in this game, which sucks. So I'm just gonna have to bust out the calculator and do the math. But yeah, Immaculate Heart. Honestly, Sacred Heart's less popular cousin. Does it actually give a heart? Judas doesn't start with 1 health, does he? Judas does, in fact, start with 1 health. Okay, yep, I've gone outside for too long, guys, and now I've been dragged back into Isaac's basement. But we got a lot on the Yap. Some very special Yap today, actually, because we have officially made it as a YouTuber. There's been a trend going around recently, people making LARP channels. I'm sure you've heard of them. Lazy LARP Man. Well, he has a cousin, and his name is Lonslo. And Mans is actually uploading on the channel. It's crazy. He's kind of got it down to a science, I'm not gonna lie. Got my outro built the same way and everything. Even does the today pretty good, so... You know, hats off to that guy. Wait, we're playing Judas, so we get an insane amount of damage. Okay. This works. Immaculate Heart. We got the character for you. I'm actually busting out a spreadsheet for this. That'll make it so much easier. Never mind, we don't need a calculator anymore, because Lonslo's remembered why he went to school. We got a spreadsheet, boys and girls. Oh, I'm such a genius. I now know all the damage we're going to have for the rest of this run. And yes, it does scale out of hand. We're looking at upwards of 104 damage with just 15. And it looks like we're actually going to get another one here. And we got our secret room. Wowie. And we got Seraphim. But yep, Lonslo, you are doing God's work out there. It's quite a high quality shitpost, I gotta say. If you guys want more Every Item Is content, make sure to check out Lonslo, I guess. I believe he did Anarchist Cookbook, which I don't want to do that. Can you please pick up that rock? Thank you. Oh, pick up the poo, why don't you? And a counterfeit penny is not bad at all. Why am I bombing? I wanted those ghosts to pick up a bomb while I'm flying? I am silly? Isn't it crazy to finally see a wheel, guys? People have been wondering where the wheel has been for so long because I mentioned it about maybe 2 weeks ago now. It's because Lonslo's got such a big backlog, guys. Got a big back. Are the tears spinning around me luck-based? Is that a thing? Let me check. Alright, it is a flat 20% chance. I did not know that. Petrified Poo, you are actually huge this floor. I'm not going to go back and forth between the coins, though. That is too much. That is too much even for Lonslo. Actually, I'll do it for these. Screw it. And maybe you guys? You know, I might give a Saturnus. It seems like a very fitting synergy. Not synergy. Seems like a very fitting way Immaculate Heart would stack, right? Lock in Lonslo. You know, while we do have high damage, I think... Oh my god. I think I'm just going to use the bombs. Oh, jeez, I haven't played the Binding of Isaac in a little bit. Even more hearts. Even more hearts. They cost 2? That makes sense. They basically cost 1. There we go. And bada boom, bada bing. Lonslo knows his things. We are supposed to have 20.3 damage right now. Yeah, even a 1.2 times damage scaling is crazy. I am getting hit so many times, and goodbye C-section. Did you guys see it? Did you see it? I beg a modder out there, any modder, I don't care who you are, make a proper stacking multiplier mod. That would be huge. That would be revolutionary for me. I don't know about everyone else, but I would quite enjoy that. Anyways, we have a good 24.36 damage, ending Downpour 1. I think we'll give ourselves Saturnus at 10, and then we get a synergy once we defeat Mom. We'll do it that way. How does that sound, everyone? Telepills. Sure, you know what? I'll take another one. Yep, this is fair. Anyways, I'm starting to think that people really don't like talking to each other in public. Including myself, because I feel awkward if I'm the one that starts the conversation, right? No one wants to start it. But I was just waiting in line because I was at a deli. I was just waiting for stuff. And there's a guy sitting next to me for like a whole 15 minutes. And I was just like, oh, maybe I should ask him like, hey, what's your name? What do you do? Whatever. And I realized I don't want to do that. The people used to do that, I don't think I've been on this earth long enough to actually experience what it was like for people to actually talk to each other and not be on their phones. I don't think I've experienced it. I don't think anyone has. Anyone that's watching this video definitely hasn't. You are hungry, Wormwood. Actually, my tears do about the same damage as the bomb if I just hit 2. Yeah. Yeah, this is disgusting. Damage multiplication in Isaac is disgusting. Oh, a Krampus. Just a little Krampus action. I think what I'll do, guys, because this run is so janky, these runs are always so janky, and I have to keep pausing to talk and do stuff, I'll just update our damage at the end of every floor. How does that sound? And in this case, at the end of this mirror floor as well. It's a lot of me just going back to the star room and making sure the damage is correct, when in fact, it is never correct. The power is undeniable, though. Wait, we've gotten 10 Immaculate Hearts. Why does Immaculate Heart make your tears orbit you? I'd say this effect is underwhelming, but there is one synergy that goes kind of hard with this. So you know what? I'm going to try it. And I'll save it as a surprise just for you guys. Although I'm sure it's not too hard to guess. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Is a synergy even required for this run? 47 damage already. Was anyone expecting anything less? This is just like the Polyphemus video, right? Maybe it doesn't scale as fast, though. Do you have a free item? Basically. Holy dimes! Thank you for your contribution to the Church of Lonslo. We have many of those, actually. We have too many of them. Way too many of them. Where are the sacrifice rooms? So as it turns out, guys, we are already rapidly approaching 100 damage. And most bosses in this game have about 300 to 400 health. Oh my god. I'm always impressed at exponential scaling. Wow, yeah, I still miss school. That's a weird feeling, isn't it? Missing going to school. I think I just miss having a schedule more than anything, because I kind of just do whatever I want. This seat is cracked. C-section plus mutant spider? That is so good. Alright, we were just handing out Immaculate Hearts left, right, and center. Maybe we could just go full-on orbiting. There is a guy that really wants Tiny Planet again for some reason. I'll never understand. On Polyphemus, we went to the Beast, because Big Tier take down Big Mama. But maybe we just go to Mega Satan. I did need to rematch that guy. You guys didn't see it because these videos are going to be out of order, but I actually lost a run, and I'm not going to tell you which one. You're going to have to watch and find out. Alright, challenge me, bosses. Challenge me! Man, imagine doing this for a box. Gertie Juniors. I can't even take these soul hearts. I would love to keep my devil deal. We have doubled our damage. Oh my god, the tears are getting too massive. What the hell? Can we just get to Mom already? This is getting out of hand. No way we found the sacrifice room. I am a godly child. Judas has really changed his ways. So much so he lost his face. Okay, so that's 3 items so far. We're gonna get 2 more from the angels. Oh my god, sacrifice room is easily the best way to farm items. If you have the health. It's a big caveat. If you have the health. Jesus Christ, we just went up 5 Immaculate Hearts in 1 room. Do you know what that means, guys? We have like 600 damage right now in the bank. I don't know if Lazy Madman's talked about it too much on his channel. I've mentioned it before, but he plays Deadlock. I play Deadlock. Rome Live is now playing Deadlock. We just need to get another mat on it. We need him to sell his soul to the MOBA. So if you see another mat, 1, kiss him for me, and 2, let him know about Deadlock. We need to get a whole Isaac team going. And then he's done stuff with Super TF, and I know Super TF does play Deadlock too. He keeps owning my friend. He's already been in 1 YouTube video. That may have been a waste of our last bomb, but you know what is not a waste? Buying another Immaculate Heart. 1.2 times damage. I don't even need to shoot anymore. In fact, I don't even need to move anymore. We are starting to get ridiculous. God, how? I can't see anymore. I hate these damage up items, man. Polyphemus was at least tolerable because of the low tier rate, but I just spawned in with like 4 tiers. I'll take a hit for that. We are on the mother floor. We've kind of already gotten everything. Do I really want to keep going? I don't think so. Mother... I mean, just please don't put your foot down. Please. So apparently the fires can orbit you. Okay, we're going to keep the Urn of Souls for now, but I don't see how this is useful because the fire doesn't scale with our damage. Wait, never mind. This is a goated synergy. Hello? Ah, put the urn away. Okay, so it does spawn tiers that will orbit for us. Never mind. This is actually goated. This is a perfect synergy. It does scale with our damage, in fact. I don't know what we'd need all that damage for. I mean, we're doing 2,800. Thank you, Negative, for a little bonus. Is there a way to make my tiers not so freaking big? You know what? I'm sorry, Saturnus. So many souls for my urn. Cha! He got backblasted by my urn. That's not what that means. Oh my god, we can just spam this thing so hard. Jesus Christ. This has to be a top 10 synergy in the game. Immaculate Heart plus Urn of Souls. It's just insane. Do you guys ever feel like there's some items in this game that just don't belong? Like they arrive too late so they just kind of never fit in? Urn of Souls gives me that feeling. There's like another one's like Spirit Shackles. That's a strange one. Anyways, we got Mother. Time to give her heartburn. The fire just tickles her. And then we just destroy her. You know what? Let's go Hush. Let's just go Hush. We've got a few items this floor. We're going to get even more damage. Come on, Counterfeit Penny. Do it. Yes. We get one more Immaculate Heart. That is huge. We are supposed to have, assuming this somehow stacks the multiplier, 8,331 damage with 39 Immaculate Hearts. Prism. Hope you're ready for the most weird combo in Isaac history. Immaculate Heart, Angelic Prism, and yeah, okay, he's dead. I'm like a villain monologuing. Can I see? Did we make Sacred Heart stack like this? I think we did. I didn't use a spreadsheet though, so it might have been even more janky than it is right now. But yeah, I think Sacred Heart still beats out Immaculate Heart. 2 times damage is a little bit greater than 1.2 times. Call me crazy, guys. Oh my god. Sane's getting the whole backblast from this urn. I just pushed him off screen? Alright, I don't even think I want to waste my time with Lamb. Lamb is easy pickings. We know Mans is being burnt at the stake, so you know what? We're just gonna go right for the Mega. Satan Part 2, Part 2. He just backed out completely there. He did not want any of that. Apparently we hit him so hard we went through 2 damage phases. Is that actually even possible? Or did we just hit him twice and I didn't see it because the tiers are bigger than my entire screen by probably 4 times? It's just a little urn. Isaac's really just letting it hang all out there, huh? We broke him? He's just waiting for his unfortunate demise. You know, we can just go Delirium too, why not? That's what you get, Mega Saiyan. That's what you get for making me look like a joke in one Isaac video. Anyways, I'm earning it. I'll check back with you guys when I'm done earning it. Can you just please be Delirium? No way it actually is. Alright, we're gonna put this away. That was 1 tier. Now the urn. It wasn't even close. Who would have guessed? Immaculate Heart. The angel items stay winning. Well, there you go. The wheel has decided. And it was actually a good idea, so thank you, wheel. Anyways, let me know what items you guys might want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.